What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Elm Creek achievement hunting. Let's get to it. All right, so we're back on Elm Creek, y'all. We're achievement hunting and a little catch up. Oh, I just unloaded the... Okay, I didn't really mean to do that. A little catch up from last time we played here. Basically, last time we played, we finished up last Thursday by seeding soybeans, actually, right? Can't wait to get yourself so you can play Farm Sim again. I'd be nice. Nice. So we finished up last Thursday with planting. Well, I have harvested those beans. And currently in the process of liming. I have 890,000 beans, roughly. And I just don't think that's enough to get us up to that $10 million mark. Okay? We currently have 6.7 million and some change. I don't think that's enough. It's been a while. Well, hope you get on the Farm Sim very soon. Hope you get back on the Farm Sim real soon. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and do another harvest today. At least that's the plan. So we will have to plant here in a minute, but yeah. So it is April. I was just trying to get the lineman done before I popped on stream here, which is almost done. We have one field there, and then I need to do 73 as well, and then we're done. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. And I didn't mean to unload this lime, but that's okay. It happens. It definitely happens. And actually, I'm going to run down and do 73 with this slime spreader as well. Because why not? Why not? Alright. So let's go down yonder and do some lime spreading. So the goal for today, guys, is going to be to plant the soybeans, fast time, herbicide the soybeans, that fast time harvest the soybeans. And I don't know if we can get it all done. We might bring on a fourth combine, actually. You never know. And yeah, I could probably keep up with 4 combines. So we'll probably bring on a fourth combine. We can find a lease deal probably, right? And then fast time so we can sell everything at top dollar, right? And then hopefully we'll have our 10 mil. If we have our 10 mil, then we'll get that achievement. When we hit 10 mil, we'll get that achievement. Or hopefully we will, Eddie. Hopefully it'll unlock for us, you know. And then we buy our, I think it's 10 factories. We buy the 10 factories. And then we move on to Erlingrat and Oat Baler on. And try to find the collectibles. I don't have maps. I don't know where the collectibles are. So that could be fun, right? That could be fun. Hopefully we get all that done today. I know it's a lot and it sounds very ambitious, but that's okay, right? I'm here for it. Especially, like I said, if we bring on a fourth combine. That shouldn't take very, that should be okay. We should have plenty of time to get all that done today. At least that is the hope. So that's kind of the goals for today, chat, and we'll see how much of that we get done. Fire Shadow, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Before you ask, I'm doing well. I'm tired from this long weekend that we had, but you know the sad part is we do it all again tomorrow too. I don't smoke cigarettes. No, I don't. No, I kind of sound like it right now, don't I? Though. I'm telling you, it was a long weekend outside, all right? Long weekend, all right? 2 days back to back at the farm sometimes is like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but man, it can be a lot too, you know? It could definitely be a lot. Awesome Fire, glad to hear it, man. But yeah, I don't know. I've never smoked anything. I didn't even know, and I know this is left field, but like I didn't even know what marijuana smelled like till I was in my mid-20s, okay? I'm what you call the sheltered child. All right? Just saying. All right, go to the homestead. But yeah, so no, I have never, even though, like I said, I kind of sound like I do right now. I want to send you to the main farm. Go. Is there auto drive here? There's not auto drive here. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, did I ever put auto drive around this field or not? The answer is no. I did not put auto drive around this field. But yeah. And actually, fun fact, I can't stand to be around cigarette smoke or really any smoke. I used to love being around like fires at the farm and stuff. No offense, fire, but like I can't stand to be around it nowadays, y'all. Cannot stand it. So, all right. We need to get all of our thingy doofers going. Cedars. You hit a bullseye and didn't realize it. Nice. Have fun with your silage on No Man's Land. Sounds like a good time. Polar Bear, what's going on? How are you? Hope all is well. Oh man, we're doing. I'm good. I'm just tired. I'm so tired, y'all. It also doesn't help that I might have caught a second wind yesterday, and before I knew it, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was still sitting right here at this computer working on this map last night. So, Gabby, what's up? Went with friends. Don't remember what happened because it was a long weekend. Dang. All right. All right. Not much. Awesome. Hope all is well. Hope it's not too hot where y'all are at, everybody. I mean, it's kind of miserable out there, not gonna lie. At least you're not stuck in at least you're not stuck at Burning Man, right, chat? What a show that is, huh? What a show that whole thing is, man. Golly. Yeah, I hear you, Kimmy. It was like over, well, feels like temperature was over 100 all weekend here, so it was toasty. Very, very toasty. Which actually, that was the worst part of the whole bringing the tractor like almost into town thing. And doing that brush hogging for that guy the other day was that because we didn't leave the farm until 3 o'clock. So the whole time on the way into town, I was staring into the sun, and it was bright and sunny like most of the way. Occasionally there was a cloud, but most of the way it was bright and sunny, and I'm just like, I'm dying on this tractor right now. Luckily, I had a drink with me, and then we thought I had to, you know, since Dad had the truck at that place, I was like, hey, make sure you take a couple of cold beverages with you, you know, a couple waters and lemonades or something, you know what I mean? So he did. So that was nice. Over 100, yeah. It's fun. I don't even know what our weather is right now. I don't know. I'll have to check it here in a minute, but I have no idea. I've been kind of out of it over the weekend with just working and stuff, you know. Yeah. Although it worked out well because we went to that other place to do that mowing. So I had the tractor, Dad had his truck, and he had the old zero turn on trailer, so When he left there, I stayed at that place for another 10 minutes or something and did some more mowing. And when I got back to the farm, Dad had actually mowed out at the highway with the old lawnmower, like right around our mailbox and stuff, you know. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, it's almost harvest time, and you know, it's actually really nice for the farmers if like the road ditches are mowed. So when they have to, you know, dip a combine off the road because of a car's coming or whatever, it's nice that they can see, you know, hey, there's no obstructions or whatever in the road ditch. Or, you know, if there's like water standing in them or whatever, you know, it's just nice to be able to see. And so I got back up to the farm and I said, hey, Pop. And he goes, what? I said, why don't you, I said, what do you think about like, because Dad mows a lot more out at the highway than I will. The road ditches are too steep for me. I don't like it. And just because he does it doesn't mean I'll do it. I won't do it. I'll mow some, but he'll mow a lot more, you know. And so I said, well, I'll mow here with the new zero turn. And I said, you know, why don't you take this thing out to the highway and mow? And he's like, oh, that's a good idea. So we basically swapped, and he went out and mowed, and then I mowed the farm, and just all the mowing. All the mowing. I may have been mowing Sunday night, like watching the sunset, and it was beautiful. Okay. I'm just saying, it was a nice sunset, and I was out there mowing. So it turned into a real long day Sunday, but that's okay. Those days are good days, you know. They're fun days. We had a good time. So just tired and dehydrated, but other than that, it is all good. All right, so let's see. We need to send this guy. Got one going up there, one going there. We'll go over to like 56 and 7. 56 and 7. By the way, I bought a milk truck. Milk tanker. I went ahead and fed the cows yesterday. I don't really know why, but I did. I figured, you know, might as well get a few dollars in milk out of the cows that we already have, you know what I mean? So might as well. So that is exactly what we did, or what I did last night. Got a few extra bucks of milk. It actually ended up being like 70, or no, it was over $100,000 in milk. So I was like, that's not bad. That pays for some of our seed costs, you know. Well, I'm okay with that. I am all right with that. Okay, let's go, buddy. Go. Everybody is planting soybeans, right? I guess so, since it's all soybeans. Okay. Let's see. Don't we have one more? Our truck is still just sitting out on the highway from getting the achievement. I think we need to grab our other, we have one other drill, seed drill. We'll do some seeding with that ourselves. But first, we must put things away. I know, that's surprising, chat. I know. This homestead is incredibly laggy, by the way. It's killing my frame rate, but that's okay. You've got your pig achievement. Nice, Kimmy. Nice. That's awesome. Congrats on your pig achievement. You're one of the... why doesn't it tell me? I thought it told me a percentage. I thought it told me a percentage on these achievements. Didn't it used to tell us, like, you're one of so many... I think it used to tell us that. I don't know why it doesn't anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, 2 weeks ago it told us that still, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I'm pretty sure it used to tell us. It had, like, a little... I wonder if they changed that about Steam in general. That's weird. Pretty sure there used to be like a little so many out of, or like so many percent of people have this achievement. And I always kind of like shook my head at it because it was so low. I know that was a thing. That's weird. Don't mind those suspicious pile over there. It's fine. It's fine. And we never have sold any honey, by the way. There's a pallet spawn there, and that's it. We've never sold any. Fast timed quite a bit. Never sold any honey. That's all right. It is what it is. Shift tab and you see the percentage. 4.7. Why don't I see the percentage, Trent? Why don't I see the, it was like right under, it's right underneath, right? Like right here? Weird. I'm logged into Steam right now, right? Like I think I'm connected. I should be. I don't know why I wouldn't be. Weird, weird, weird. That is strange. I'm going to blame the thunderstorm that we had last night. Really wasn't much of a thunderstorm. It was just a downpour. There was a little bit of lightning and thunder, but mostly just heavy, heavy, heavy rain. Apparently the power went out here at the house last night before we came home, which I didn't notice because all my stuff's on battery backup, so didn't bother me none. I thought it was funny. I was sitting here eating dinner, watching a YouTube video, and it was still storming pretty good. And all of a sudden, man, I hear a bang come from like across my street somewhere, out to my right. This god awful bang. I mean, something blew up. I'm assuming it was a transformer because at the same time the bang happened, my battery backups kicked on into like battery mode. And I was like, oh, we just had a voltage drop. So I thought it was kind of interesting. So power kind of flashed then too. So like, ooh, no. But after that, it calmed down. There was no other issues. So we did see a giant tree branch down on the way home from a farm that was right here around the corner from us. It's a spot where it's a 2-lane road, and then they kind of squeezed a turn lane in the center. So, you know, the lanes have to like shift out and there's no parking. And we're like going to get in the left-hand turn lane, and all of a sudden there's a car like right in front of us. And we're like, what is going on? Realized there was a giant branch down in their way. So they couldn't drive where they were supposed to. So they had to kind of drive in our lane of traffic a little bit, but it was fine. All right, let's grab some seed. 4 is probably enough, right? At least it's not road salt, right? Grab some seed and go do some seed. Get some beans on the ground, y'all. All right. So, chat, I'm really tempted to start that 16x map, by the way. I don't really know why, but I'm kind of tempted to play it. It's gonna be crazy, but like, I think it could be an interesting one. Do it. All right, Storms. I'm thinking lots of course play, lots of auto drive, and I actually kind of want to set up like all the parking spots and everything. You know what I mean? Like, just set it all up. Now, we probably will need some modified equipment eventually. You know, with a little bit bigger grain tanks and maybe a little faster headers and seeders and that kind of stuff. But I think it'd be fun to go into it without that stuff, you know? Yeah, for the parking assistance. Dan, I have parking spots on here. I don't know if you've seen them. I kind of figured it out. I don't have anything back in, but I also don't like to back in stuff that I park, so probably not going to worry about back in parking with auto drive. But I said I have 3 things that can park right now. I know it's amateur hour, but hey, gotta start somewhere, right? Gotta start somewhere. But no, I figure I'll need something after this achievement hunting is done. You know, right now anyway, we're doing, you know, the No Man's Land thing on Saturdays. And I don't know how many Saturdays we'll do there, but it'll be at least a few more. And I figure I need something for these day streams, so could be fun. That's not the button I wanted to push. This one. Turn my cruise down a little bit. Turn my cruise down, but yeah, I thought it could be fun. All I gotta do is move the tractor. Got you, Dan. Okay. See, I'm kind of the that seeder stays hooked to that tractor all year kind of guy, you know. Because you know the homestead on that map is kind of like not there in a way, so it's gonna be like a customizable experience, you know. So yeah. And I'll probably have to get some, like, I don't know, like a Borgo seeder or something like that is what I was thinking. Like the big, I don't have them on here, I don't think. That's not the right menu at all. Like, yeah, I don't have anything. Like a Borgo or a Seed Hawk or something like that is probably what I'd want to go with. It would be cool. Something along that line would be pretty neat, I feel like, you know. We're just, I don't know. It'd be different for me to play that, and it would be interesting to see how it would work on a server too. It'd probably be okay if you didn't have too much going on. But again, with all the course play at auto drive, we could have a lot going on. Oh man, I just think of that giant field of sugar beets and how long that would take, and how many sugar beets that'd be, and like, I don't even know, man. That is, I think it was field 160 or 162, something like that. Hello. Oh, it's a $10 million field, I believe, to purchase. And at least when I started, it was planted in sugar beets on there. So, man, that would take so long.
I am 96 just resubscribed for 3 months.
Welcome back for 3 months. Do appreciate the resub. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. So I don't know when we'll start that, but I mean, I might need something to do Thursday for a day stream. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of our No Man's Land play that we were doing Saturday, and we will be doing again this Saturday. Apparently the boys have been busy in there, and I've heard that trees might have been planted, and a lot of dirt has been moved. So I'm interested to get back in there by Saturday. It's gonna be crazy what all's changed in there, which is good. It's good. It's just kind of insane, you know. So much dirt. I heard there was a lot of trees too. Farmer Groot, what's going on? How you doing today? Welcome back. Just a little, like a smidge bit. Just a smidge. Because that's good. 5 minutes same time. Yeah, I could see that, Dan. I could see that. Farmer Great, I'm doing good. Tony, it's Mr. Plow guy himself. What's up, Zach? Just a few 100 million liters. Is that all, Storms? Just a few 100 million? Okay. Child's play. What are you doing, bro? Does your bucket hold 100 million yet, Storms, or no? Can you imagine that? 100 million, you just drive it to the wash plant and just like hold the bucket above the wash plant and fast time 360. and just don't. That would be kind of amusing, to be honest. No. Okay. Gotcha. 990 million. Chat, if you have not seen, or if you didn't see my Insta stories yesterday, some of them might still be there. Or should still be there. If you guys didn't see the Insta stories yesterday, or there's a video in Discord, Mr. Zach was at the farm yesterday. Zach came down to the farm with us yesterday, and he was actually, and I didn't think about this till like literally right now. He's the first person to drive my tractor with it being like pretty much done. Like, I drove the tractor when it was like nowhere near done, didn't have a hood, didn't have a radiator, or didn't have just any of the stuff. Didn't have fuel tank, any of that stuff. Zach got to drive it yesterday, and it's basically done. It needs front tires, and well, we found an oil leak yesterday, and just, you know, some minor stuff like that. But Zach was the first one to drive my tractor. We hooked it up to the Alice Chalmer #1 plow, and Zach got to go out in the garden and do a little bit of plowing. So it was fun. It was quite fun. It's always a good time when Zach comes to the farm and hangs out with us, you know. Always a good time, but it was fun. It was a good time. Awesome, Tony. Awesome. Yeah, it was a good time. And all the road signs. Gotta take them all out, y'all. Okay, who's actually done with their field? Oh, it's the lime spreader. I was like, nobody's done planting. It's the lime spreader. Go get this guy put away. The 7810 here. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Tractor's a little, maybe just a little light for this, you know. Wyoming Cowboy, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? But yeah, so that was fun yesterday, having the tractor out. Putting it to work a little bit, you know. I think, I don't know. The video I posted in Discord yesterday, I think you could tell that Zach was having fun. I think. Not 100% sure, but it looked like he was having a good time. Zach, what tractor did you find on Facebook Marketplace last night? I told him, I said, you're going to go home and look for tractors now to buy. I guarantee it. It was pretty funny. So he probably found something. All right, let's go park this 7810. Three weeks out, schedule. Holy cow. That's crazy. Zach, you know you're always welcome down there, buddy. Always welcome. Always a good time. And hey, if nothing else, you being there saved me from having to climb on and off the tractor 100 times yesterday. Because, you know, sometimes it's just nice to have a dedicated tractor person, you know. Plus, it actually really did help, being that I wasn't on the tractor, so I could lay it. We could watch how the plow works and stuff, you know, with Dad. Dad and I were sitting there we had the side-by-side out in the garden. And Dad and I would, like, sit there and watch and drive alongside Zach and stuff, just to, like, yeah, it was the whole thing. So it actually was really nice having a third set of hands down there yesterday. So definitely nice to have. But we just brought that road sign all the way out here with us. Let's go. Plus, you know, you get to catch up on the neighborhood gossip down there, and not that farmers would ever sit around and talk gossip with each other. Although none of us are technically farmers, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Always gossip to be had, you know. Oh, so should we talk about things that scared both of us yesterday, Zach? So we were trying to get Zach's attention yesterday when Dad and I were on the side by side, or had the side by side out, and we were trying to get Zach's attention to stop so we can make an adjustment like mid pass, right? So Dad just reached down and hit the horn button on the side by side, and Zach about, you know, had a heart attack. It scared Zach, right? Okay, so it was kind of funny. We laughed about it, whatever, but it worked well. You know, it got his attention. Well, when it came time to park the tractor yesterday, I was in the shed, you know, kind of directing Zach or spotting for Zach because, you know, I don't want him to run my tractor into something, you know. And so, because like we wanted to put it back in the back of the shed where we've been working on it, because there is still things we need to do to that tractor, like fix an oil leak after yesterday. But anyway, which is not Zach's fault, by the way. We were having some issues with that anyway. Yeah. And I was standing behind the tractor for a second, kind of like right behind the right rear tire, actually. And I was explaining to Zach I wanted him to like pull up and then kind of back up, I think I said. And well, Buddy's foot slipped on the clutch or something. I don't know what happened exactly, but I know that the tractor all of a sudden lurched at me. And I dang near got run over by my own tractor. Like, it was pretty close. Not gonna lie, it was kind of terrifying. I jumped and screamed and yeah.
I'm a hard slummy kind of guy.
I am actually. Yeah.
0313 cheered X100 Tony. John will bring you down to the farm, let you drive his favorite tractor, and show you a good time.
Oh God.
You know what he won't do? Say I love you back.
Bear, thanks to the bits. You're right. I won't say that back. You're 100% right, Bear. Bear, how's it going, man? Welcome in. You could come drive my tractor too, Bear, and I still won't say that I'll work to anybody ever. Just saying. Yep, you can come drive the tractor too. Let's go. We told Tony to just go ahead and plow the back 80 this fall, you know, with the one bottom plow. Might be out there for a couple days, but you know, make it happen. Or something. Something along those lines. Oh goodness. Bear, how's Starfield treating you? How's it going, man? Oh yeah, everybody can come drive. One bottom plow. What is called a one bottom plow? Gosh. Goodness me. Which is absolutely worn out, by the way. It needs some TLC. The old plow. The old plow needs a little TLC, but that's okay. We were gonna put some washers on to act as like shims yesterday on the wheels, but the outside diameter of the washer was just a little too big, and it wouldn't allow like the cap to go back on. So Dad's like, eh. So gotta work on that a little bit, but that's all right. Trying not to have it repeat a status. That's how you know you're having a good time gaming, when time just disappears and you're like, oh, I forgot to, you know, like drink water all day for 12 hours. Or, you know, just normal human function things, you know. Oh, really, Trent? Oh, yeah, we do. Like a lot, actually. Like a lot. That thing's zooming. I think it's about to hit Miko. Or wait, Max Q first. Sorry. Oh, man. Trent, I watched Splashdown the other night, too. I kind of watched Splashdown. I didn't really pay attention to it, but it was on. I mostly kind of like dozed while I was watching it, but I watched it. I watched them pull him out of the capsule anyway. I did see that part. I watched the guy jump in the water off the capsule too. That's always one of my favorite parts of a splashdown. I didn't like the 720p stream though from NASA. I'll tell you that. Like, what are we living in the dark ages over here? You know, Obelix, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome on in. All right, we got 2 fields to go, chat. Planting wise, 2 fields that there aren't cedars in already. Basically, is what it comes down to. So not too bad. All right, for those of you that weren't here earlier, game plan for today: plant soybeans, herbicide, harvest, fast time to sell. That's the game plan of the day right there. If we get the selling done, we get our $10 million achievement, and then we can get our factory achievement. Then, if we have time left in the stream, we'll go over to the other maps and do collectibles. So, yeah. Not a... Now. Well, at least it's a short week, right, Bear? I know you're talking to Tony, but I'll jump in. I'll jump in on it. I'm not looking forward to... I assume... I don't actually know if Dad's off tomorrow, but, like, if he is, man, I'm not looking forward to it. It was a long 2 days at the farm. Long 2 days, but that's all right. It happens. Oh, yeah. All right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Can't have skippers. Can't have skippers. Oh, and you know, Chad, I talked up a whole bunch about my blinky lights. I kept calling them the safety lights I bought to put on the tractor. They worked out quite well. I feel like I actually got a lot of, we'll say, respect from the people like driving at me. Especially, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? A lot of people would drive at me and almost stop to like let me go past them. Like, you don't need to do that, but okay. It was good. It was good. Softball 3 nights in a row starting tonight. Oh man. Bear, that sounds like a, yeah. Wow. They still follow, guys. Appreciate you. Tony, why'd you post a picture of my tractor and then delete it? Rear? Obelix, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? I am doing well. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? Oh man, but yeah, it was a good weekend. Just long one. Rounding bolts. I mean, that's, it happens, Wyoming, but it's not the best, obviously, to round a bolt, you know? You don't want to do that. Yeah. Is my backside sore from tractoring? Why? Like my back, yes. My back is sore from driving the tractor, yes. Everything, it kind of hurts, honestly. I'm just sore. Hard seat. Okay, I got you, boss. Okay. I think more of it, it wasn't so much that. It's that our road that I had to travel on kind of sucks. Okay. And like just a lot of bouncing, and like you just don't realize how much of a toll that takes on you, you know? Every bolt nail. Wow. I'm not a farmer IRL, but I did do some farmer stuff this weekend. Dodie, I don't know, man. Dad won't know probably. You know, today was the day where everything was gonna hit the fan, Tony. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Don't worry. When truck has 59,000 miles and you need an alternator, seems kind of early. But I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, so I'm not a farmer IRL. My dad owns 5 acres of the family farm that he grew up on. And this past weekend on Sunday, I took our tractor that we have down there, which is an old Case 995, and I drove it like 7 miles, almost, not quite, almost 7 miles. And I did some brush hogging for a guy. About half an hour each way on the drive, and then about an hour of brush hogging that we did for a guy. And that commute just kind of like my shoulders got everything just kind of hurts a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Just kind of get beat up on the ride, you know, especially with having a front end loader on there and the brush hog. The tractor just bounces to no end. It's crazy. So yeah. I got you, Buffs. Thank you. I think if you did, it would just get held anyway. So yeah, not a big deal, bro. Not a big deal. Have to get used to it. I don't want to get used to that. I'm used to driving the tractor, just not on roads. You know what I mean? Like on pavement, going full speed, third gear, full throttle. Like that I'm not used to, and I don't really want to be used to that. Because typically if we're driving the tractor down the road at full speed, that means we have a flood coming and we have to drive the tractor to high ground. So I don't want to get used to that. Bear, we'll catch you later. Have fun with your meetings. Have a good one. I am doing all right. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, it was just a long journey, you know. It was only about 2 hours, but it was a long 2 hours, we'll put it that way. Greece, the roads are not the best, so I gotcha. There is a spot that we have that is concrete, but apparently in Missouri, you know, we don't know how to pour concrete and make it smooth, so it is the roughest. Like even in a truck, like it's rough, right? And well, luckily I always get stuck right here, don't I, chat? Luckily I didn't have any people around me when I got to that spot. So I throttled down like a lot. I just kind of crawled through that area. Like this just isn't worth bouncing to death, you know? It's just not worth it, so. The biggest problem is the seat that we have on the tractor does not have, well, I think once upon a time it might have had some suspension to it, but it really doesn't anymore, so. That's kind of the big issue. No suspension seat. I had a good suspension seat, it would have been fine, but it's all good. Let's put it this way though, man, when I got back to the farm, I was ready to get off that tractor. It was, you know, it was hot that day and sunny, and I was ready to go sit inside the shed for a little bit and drink a lemonade. Put it that way. So Tony has posted a couple pictures, or Zach has posted pictures in Discord of my tractor. Did I give you express written permission, Zach? To post that? I don't remember giving you permission to post pictures of my tractor. But that's okay. I'll react to them anyway in Discord. No, sir. I did post a video of you in Discord without asking, so same thing. Or something. Should have turned that light off, Zach, yesterday. That would have looked better. The one on the door back there, but that's all right. Still a cool Frodo. Look better with those other rims on the front and the different tires. They look a whole lot better, but it's okay. This is a good picture of the plow, of the where it's out in the field. I got a W picture there as well. You're a big fan of that video. Did you show your mother that video? Did I see the link? What link, Trent? Are you talking about stairs? It's stair. Oh, you sent me a link over there. I see it. Oh no, what is this? Hold on, Trent. What is this? Oh wow. That's kind of interesting looking. Very, very interesting looking. Okay. That's why they were hinting its last chance to get number 1, huh? Because number 2 was coming out. All right, where's that picture? Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? Doesn't surprise me, Trent. Tony, I got a picture here, Tony. I'm going to post a picture of you. And we'll do this one too. Tony, go to Discord. Look at Farmer Tony out there, chat. Look at Farmer Tony. Look at him go. He is loving life right there. Farmer Tony. All right. That's funny though. Very funny. Oh, Farmer Tony already has the thumbs up. From Tony. Glad you like the photo of you. Oh, man. You just look like you're living life, bro. Just to the fullest. That picture's awesome. Oh, man. New profile. Yeah. Yeah, put it on the dating app, Tony. Come on. All the girls would be like, hey, I like your tractor. You'll have to be like, well, it's not mine. It's my buddy's. But I can, like, drive it whenever I want, I guess. Maybe I got to call him. Right? That's what it'll be. Locked in. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Zach, I went and watched a video last night on YouTube. There's a guy that has the same tractor. His is a little newer, but same tractor and same plow. And he has his, I think I've maybe sent you the video before, one of them. His tractor and plow, I mean, it's just set up so perfect. It pulls great. He's doing such a good job with his plow. So I went and I found that video last night and I paused it right at a key moment. And like took pictures on my phone of my screen so that when we go to the farm, we can be like, oh, we need to set the plow up like this. You do look locked in. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I have another one of you from like right either before or after that. And you had like a goofy look on your face, but this one's better. I went with the better photo to post. You see, you're welcome, Zach. You're welcome. But anyway, I took pictures of my monitor so I could like be at the farm and be like, okay, that's how we need to set our plow right there. Just like I think we need to set ours just like his. And then we can adjust from there. So yeah, I think it would be good. Can I see the goofy one? Give me a post of it publicly. I'll send it to you on Snap. It's a W. I'll send it to you on Snap, Tony. Alright, I guess it's not goofy. Well, okay, it's not bad at all, actually. Oh, wait, is it that one? I don't know. I had three pictures that I took right there. There you go. I'll just send you all three, Tony. I guess they're all about the same, actually. Never mind. Maybe not a goofy look, just a little different. That's all. You had a goofy goober. Anyway, it was fun though yesterday. Yesterday was a good time. Always a good time. It was kind of crazy. We literally like put the tire on the tractor, and then like 20 minutes later, we were out plowing with the tractor. Like, this is lit. This is lit, y'all. Rats. Yeah, because anyway, I think if we set our plow like his plow set, then we should be pretty good to go. What did I spend money on today? Oh, Amazon. Yeah, I did order something last night. Okay. Never mind. Get them emails. You spent money. It's like, wait a minute. What did I spend money on? What did I do? Alright, somebody's done. Go grab him and move him up to the homestead. To the homestead field we go. Rats. Let's do it. All rats. Just watched the video. Kimmy, I don't think he was going too fast. I had told him that I wanted him to... So basically, I told him when he was hooked up to the plow to leave it in first gear. Because, you know, the plow's on steel wheels. We don't need to be going fast with the plow. Okay, that's my opinion, right? Maybe, you know, once you're in the garden and you're, like, going back to go start the next pass, you could maybe kick it up to second gear just to kind of get back. But, you know, just putt along in first gear, it's fine, right? Well, after we unhooked the plow, I literally told him to go turn some hot laps with the tractor. I wanted him to rev it up and open it up and go fast. I told him to do that. And the thing you can't see in that video is he comes around the grain bin and he was kind of putting it first, right? Well, you couldn't see my left hand was in the air doing like the rodeo, like wind it up motion, you know? And doesn't like throttle it up and go. That man needs some meat on his bones. Wow, Kimmy, wow. Things that have never been said about me, for the record. Wow, Kimmy, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, But yeah, so I was telling him to drive fast. Okay? I was telling him to drive fast, so I was perfectly okay with how he was driving my tractor. Zach weighs as much as my left leg, okay? Come on. What are you talking about, Zach? Kind of, okay. Oh, man. But yeah, no, so I was telling him to drive fast. I actually don't know how fast that tractor goes. In third gear, like wound up like that. I'm not sure. So, but that's part of the break-in process for the whole thing. You know, you got to vary your speed and all the things. So, yeah, no, I told him to drive like that. So I was completely okay with everything he did yesterday, except for he needs to learn, and we talked about this yesterday, just to hold your clutch in a lot more. Like when you're backing something into a shed to unhook it, and you're going to be driving out of the shed, like as soon as you back in the shed, like just keep your clutch pushed. Even if you put the tractor in neutral, just keep your clutch pushed the whole time, you know, because then you don't grind the gears when you go to put it back into, you know, drive. So that would be my only thing, and we chatted about it yesterday. So yeah. Wow. Well. Yeah, you said the key word there, though. Some meat. Some, you know? Anyway. It's all good. So, how's the weather, chat? We could buy 74, that's soybeans. Not going to, but we could. 29, too. Lol. Oh. Wow. Cards fanatic. Dude, I hear ya. You know what? I wanted to check my weather. I kind of forgot. I should have. You know what? Oh man, I need to change my background on my phone. Is a picture of my tractor last time we had it out of the shed when it didn't have like the hood and the radiator or the grill or the fuel tank or any of that stuff. So yeah. Same hot and humid. Kimmy, I am too. I hope it doesn't just turn to winter though. So it's 80 right now, feels like 85, but there is some rain kind of around the area today a little bit, so. Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to fall. Like I said, I hope it doesn't just turn into winter. But it's Missouri, so it probably will. And then, like, in November, when I'm trying to, like, wrap up Christmas lights, it'll probably be, like, 95. You know? It's a thing. I do wish it would kind of stay dry right now, though, because it's better for the pumpkins if it's a little dry. Because, you know, we can always water the pumpkins. So, I kind of wish it would stay dry. Ready for hoodie weather. Alright, I'm just ready not to, like, walk outside and sweat instantly, you know? I got you, Kimmy. Yeah, I don't mind winter, honestly. You know, like, I know I don't have to commute out in the snow and deal with all the, like, idiots driving in the snow. And, like, I don't know. I can always put on another layer, you know? I can only take off so many layers before I'm going to get banned off Twitch, you know? So. But I sure could put on layers and be just fine. Be just fine out here, you know? So. Yeah. Get my heated floor mat going. As long as my feet are warm, I'm set. I am set. Didn't get but a trace of snow. Nice. We never really had much last year. No. 2 years ago, that's when we had a fair bit. Because that's when, like, the whole BMW thing happened. It's been 2 years now. But last year wasn't bad at all. We didn't have, like, hardly anything. Yeah. We did have some cold temperatures. Again, I don't really care. I'm just looking forward to not sweating. Like I said, as soon as you open the front door, you take one step out onto the front porch and it just, like, smacks you upside the face. And you're just like, I want to go back in the air conditioning, you know? We're going to get hit hard this year, you think? Really? I don't know. I personally think that, like, the rest of September is probably going to be kind of dry. I mean, it's actually... So we did have a downpour last night, and there's some rain in the St. Louis area right now. But, like, it's dry right now here. Yeah, exactly, Kimmy. Exactly. Betcha. Been a weird year. They all are anymore. Let's be honest. There's no such thing as a normal year anymore. So, yeah. Like I said, I'd be okay if it would stay dry. And, like, for the farmers around here, I know that they would be okay. Soybeans are starting to ripen around here. Corn is basically ready to harvest or getting very close to start harvesting. For the guys that, you know, don't mind spending a few bucks on propane to dry it down the rest of the way. So it's about time, you know. And the last thing they want is rain days, so. Exactly, Kimmy, exactly. That is very true. It is a true and accurate statement. Just saying. By the way, I know it's completely left field, but it just popped in my brain. We lost Jimmy Buffett, right? And then we lost two other people in the music world. We lost the Cha-Cha Slide guy, DJ, whatever his name was. I should have prepared for this. And then we lost the Smash Mouth guy too. And it's like, man, what a weird like week for the music industry, huh? Just saying. How weird is that? Just like boom, boom, boom. Crazy, man, crazy. Anyway, I saw a TikTok yesterday, I guess, of that. I was like, what the heck is going on in this world right now? Kind of weird. All right, 56 and 7 is done. I think we're going to jump up and help that seeder out at the homestead field. Just to keep on rolling. But first we're going to go grab some more. Go grab some more seed. From the shop. Another 4 boxes. For some reason, I just reconnected to chat. Hi, Twitch chat. How's it going? Because welcome to the chat room. Interesting. But howdy. Oh, man. Actually, what was it? Oh, Zach was saying, I guess his dad's cousins might start later this week harvesting corn. Which I assume this week, once the ground dries back up from it raining yesterday, I assume the guys would start running some corn. Which is exciting, man. It's awesome. Corn harvest is great. Get the smells and get the sights and the sounds and all that good stuff. I'm here for it, you know. Your farm sim locked up. Why is your farm sim locking up there, Kimmy? That's weird. That is very, very strange and unfortunate. What's going on? Welcome in. How are you? Welcome on in. So chat, you know,
Canadian just resubscribed for 3 months. Keep on farming on.
Keep on farming on. Thanks for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. How's it going? And welcome in on the follow as well. And my tab is broken. I just realized that. There we go. Now I can see things on my activity feed. How about them apples, chat? Thanks for the follow and the resub, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today, chat? What's popping? Did it the other day. Also, that's not good, Kimmy. I wonder if you have a mod issue. Like you didn't add a mod recently and then it started waking out on you, did you? Because that's kind of weird. Verify your files. That's never a bad idea, yeah. Never a bad idea to verify your game files. So chat, you know, I've got several ideas. You know, I'm a big idea guy. I don't really follow through with all of them, but I'm a big idea guy, you know. All right, y'all ready for this? Last mod you added was Pig Food Silo. Well, you might try taking that out and seeing if you have issues still. Especially if you got your pig achievement and just take it out, you know? So chat, I've talked a few times about like putting, having like live stream capabilities from the farm, right? Right? Big idea guy, you know? And, I have looked into it a ton lately. I think I actually have I have it figured out, actually, kind of. Just saying. Yeah, there is a backup folder of saves. That is right, Zach. But I think I might have it finally, like, figured out, except for this company that this guy on YouTube claims is awesome for this stuff. For, like, internet in remote places off, like, cell networks. Their whole website just says they're sold out of everything. So it's like, well, that's a problem. That's a major red flag. If you ask me, but hey. I don't know, man. I don't know. But even just for, like, security reasons, I'd love to have cameras at the farm. Just saying. Not to mention, like, you know, just live stream it down there to live stream it, you know? I think it'd be fun, chat. This really is Elm Creek, yes. This is. That would be nice. But being able to stream the farm, Kimmy? Yeah, I think it'd be fun, like, you know, say today when I got done streaming at 6, I could just, you know, transition over to farm cam stream. And, you know, we could watch the sunset or whatever, you know. I think it'd be kind of cool. And then we'd have to start doing things for the stream down there, like, you know, maybe put a thermometer down there in the sun that we could zoom in on, or like maybe a nice flag pole or something. We can have a flag and like zoom in on. I don't know. I mean, it would be kind of weird, but like you'd be able to watch the pumpkins grow and be kind of cool. I don't know. Starlink is currently unavailable in my location. I could get on a waiting list, but Starlink is currently unavailable, so I checked into that too. Need a cam on a food plot. I don't have a food plot, but we could spill some corn. After our pumpkin party, there's usually corn that gets spilled because we have a corn table for the kids. So there you go. We'll just put it somewhere where a camera can see it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so I found a company, and I'm not going to name them, but basically they have SIM card routers or SIM card modems. So basically you buy the modem from them, and then you get like a SIM card from a provider, but you get it through this other company. And there's all kinds of YouTube videos about them and about how it works and how great it is and all this stuff. But you go to their website and everything just says sold out. So it's like, that's weird. When is the pumpkin party? The pumpkin party is October 22nd this year. October 22nd. The only reason I know that is because Dad told Zach yesterday, and he hasn't told me, but he told Zach. Decent sun coverage. What? I mean, we get a lot of sunshine, yeah. Cell coverage? We do have good cell coverage, yes. Worked out pretty well. Gotcha, Dan. Are we invited this? Who's we, Kimmy? Am I inviting all of chat? No, I can't do that. Oh, man. Yeah, so actually, as part of my research journey, I found a website, or this dude recommends a website. This dude on YouTube. VFEs. I mean, sure, whatever. Where you can actually go and you enter like different cell phone providers, and then it has just like a map, and you can go and click on towers. And I mean, I can line of sight see a cell tower from the farm. You know, the whole thing about the farm is like the 5 acres my dad owns that was the family farm he grew up on. It's not a functional farm anymore. We grow pumpkins down there on about an acre or so. We have buildings, we cut the grass, that kind of stuff. Anyway, I call it the farm. That's just what we call it in the family, right? So the good thing about the farm is like it's only 11 miles from my house, and I live like in town. right? We have to go through most of the town to get to the farm. Like, it's on the other side of town. And from the farm to, like, residential neighborhoods, it's only, like, eight or 9 miles now. Because they keep pushing the, you know, the houses out into the farmland, which annoys me to no end, but whatever. And, so there's a little town kind of down by the farm, and it has a cell tower. And it's got 5G, and I get better signal down there than I do here in town. On, like, my cell phone, and if I run a speed test down there, dude, it flies compared to here in town. Absolutely flies. It's great. Cell modems. I've looked at a cell modem or two. I don't think I've looked at that one. Hold on, let me Google that real quick. Let me Google. Okay, so that's basically what I was looking at last night, kind of. Basically. Yeah. So the biggest thing that I want, or I need, is, you know, all of our buildings have metal roofs and metal sides, pretty much, right? And if I was gonna put any of this equipment anywhere, it'd be on our big shed, which is metal roof, metal sides, right? So the big thing that I would need is, oh, I did that wrong. He's starting up there. I should go jump down and do the long rows then. But the big thing that I need is capability of external antenna, which some of those, they have like it actually runs over like coax, which is weird, but they have external antennas. So that would be a huge thing that I would need down there. Cause like if I walk in the shed right now with my 5G phone, I can't do anything on my phone because the 5G just does not make it into that building. And, well, pretty much any signal. Dad, for some reason, on his phone, he gets great signal. He can call, he can look stuff up on the internet, he can open apps, whatever. My phone, forget it. Terrible. I think he's on a different provider than I am. I'm on Mint Mobile, which I don't know whose towers they use here in St. Louis, but I can tell you it's not great at the farm inside the building. Outside the building's perfectly fine. Get awesome speeds. Like I said, I get super good speeds outside of the shed down there. So inside the shed, not so much. But the thought process would be, at least for me, would be to go ahead and like put a modem kind of in the back corner of the shed, and then put an external antenna on like that end of the shed that faces the cell tower. So, Mint, you believes T-Mobile. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Dad's on AT&T, which actually both come off of that same cell tower that I can see from the farm. But it's the whole like 5G thing. It just doesn't like the shed. So, yeah. Spectrum won't come out. It's just too rural. Roll. That's unfortunate, Cardsman. Cards Fanatic. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so that would be the option that I'd have to do, is an external antenna. Which wouldn't be... I mean, they're expensive, but, like, it wouldn't be that, you know? If I was going to do this whole thing, like, an external antenna would have to happen. So. Pay for 5G, but you don't get 5G, gotcha. Straight Talk has a new home internet. I got you, Kimmy. So the problem with a lot of those, like, home internet solutions is their modem that they give you. You can't have external antennas. And that's the big problem. You can't have... I have to have an external antenna. Because I don't have any buildings at the farm that don't have metal roofs. You know what I mean? So I'd have to have an external antenna. Oh, it doesn't work because of the valleys. Gotcha. So where I'm at, The cell tower actually sits up on a high spot, and like I could see it. I can see it line of sight from the farm, so it shouldn't be an issue, honestly. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. I want some tacos, chat. Just saying. Taco Tuesday. Hello. Want some good tacos. Last time I had, and I know Taco Bell's not good tacos. Don't get me wrong. It's not good Mexican food. But the last time I had Taco Bell was such a disappointment. I don't think I'm gonna order Taco Bell or get Taco Bell again for a while, y'all. Anyway. For your VR and tablet. Gotcha. And just, I got you. I got you. Get you some Starlink. And see, the other thing about Starlink is it's a big investment up front, but like monthly is pretty healthy too. So some of this other stuff I was looking at, now I don't know if it's truly unlimited, but I was looking at like $60 a month, you know, for like a data plan. And from what I've heard, they're unlimited and don't really have any of that stuff. So that's, I don't know. I'm still just looking into the whole thing. I love the idea. I think it would be super fun. I think it'd be cool on like Sundays just to like have it on. I don't know how we would like moderate chat. Probably have to lock chat down to maybe like emote only mode or something. I don't know. Cause I don't really want to like force one of the mods to sit in here 24/7 and like, you know, I don't want to do that, but like, you know, I think it'd be fun to just like, oh, John's down there mowing grass and I'm just out there like he's zipping around mowing, and you guys could just have kind of a wide view and just, I'm down there mowing, or, oh, we're out planting pumpkins today, or, you know, whatever, just kind of see us from a distance, just planting pumpkins or whatever. I just think, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think it could be cool. I don't know. Or if we're sweating too much, we might have to turn it off. Y'all couldn't handle the sweat, you know? So. I don't know. Plus we get, you know, like during harvest time or like planting season, it'd be cool to like say, well, like here in probably a couple weeks, they're going to be harvesting that field right in front of the farm. It's corn, you know? How cool would it be if we just sat here during a live stream one day and like, you know, I controlled the cameras I'm looking at would be PTZ, so point, pan, and zoom, you know? And like, how cool would it be just to like fire that up and like watch them harvest corn for an hour or something? I think that'd be super fun. You know, and I could even like put my farm sim in like a small window and bring that up in like a big screen and just sit here and, you know, watch them like farm IRL as we're playing. I don't know. I think it could be fun. I think it could be a really good time, chat. And then maybe, you know, maybe possibly when, like if this actually became a thing that people like really wanted to watch and stuff, like maybe eventually make it its own thing where it's like, you know, a 24/7 type deal, you know? Possibly, you never know. Adam, it's going, man. How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome on in. I just think it could be fun, though. That's all. I just think it could be fun, chat. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Have they looked into Starlink, Kimmy? I mean, Starlink is a good option. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the monthly on the Starlink. But, yeah, I don't know how reliable. I don't know. I feel like Trent's always having issues with this. I will say I did look into it. It's not available right now. I'd have to get on a waiting list. Really, what intrigues me is this like SIM card modem stuff with an external antenna. Because realistically, the cell tower from the farm is only like in a straight line, as Dad would say, as the crow flies. I like to say as the drone flies, but you know, that's just me. As the crow flies, it's only a couple miles away. And there might be just like a few trees and that's it in the way, you know? I got you, Kimmy. I got you. So, I don't know. I think it'd be fun personally, but what do I know? What do I know? Maybe someday we'll get it going, chat. Maybe. Maybe someday. I don't know. I like having big ideas. That's all I know. I like having ideas. Oh, no. We got full power. It could run on 220, 40 amp if it had to. You know what I'm saying? Oh. We'll power that bad boy up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we got full power. We got a 200 amp panel inside that shed. You know, we'll Tim the Tool Man that modem, baby. Let's go. Hook that bad boy up. Let's go. Yeah, no, we've got full power in there. We're chilling. So throughout most of the life of that building, I mean, the building was built in 1918. The center part anyway. They added on to it when my dad was a teenager. And they added one side basically one summer and the other side the other summer. And from then on, that building had one light bulb when you walked in the small man door on the side. A 60-watt light bulb above you. And then you walked in a little bit more and where the shed kind of opened up because it was a hay shed. So you walked in and it was a 2-story shed the whole way across. It had a hayloft all the way across. But when Grandpa and Dad, when they added on to it, they took out the center part of the hayloft. So they could drive like the grain truck in, let's say, because it had taller sides, you know. Or just, you know, a tractor with a cab. You know, they could drive it through the shed. So when back in the day, you would walk in, you'd flip the light switch on right by the little door, and then you'd walk in about... It's about 20 feet or so. And yet there's another light switch there. And then that was a light up on the roof, basically, up on the ceiling inside the shed there. And those were the only 2 lights in that entire building. And you couldn't see nothing in that building. Save your life. When Dad and I kind of took over the farm from Grandpa, and Grandpa still... well, we did some improvements while Grandpa still owned it. But then, like, once Dad got ownership of it after Grandpa passed, that's when we went really crazy in there. And well, even though before then we did some. We didn't go crazy though. But now it's like every inch of that shed has lights. Every inch of that shed, there's an outlet within, 15 feet of you, no matter where you are in that building now. You know, we got 220 plugs for the welder in a couple key spots. We've got a refrigerator that it's at the shed all the time there to keep our drinks cool for us. And yeah, we've got it all set up nice now. But like back then, God, it was terrible. You'd walk in that shed and be like, I can't see my hand in front of my face, Especially on a nice, bright, sunny day, you'd go from outside to just complete dark in the shed. Oh man, it was terrible. You just couldn't wait but to go open all the big doors, so you could get some natural light in there. So yeah, we went kind of crazy. We actually knew a guy, still know the guy kind of, who was an apprentice electrician at the time. And well, we might have scored some free wire from him. Let's just say that much. So most of the shed, to wire up the shed the way it is now, like we bought, outlets and boxes and switches and light sockets and stuff like that. But most of the wire was free. So that really helped, Somebody paid for it. It just wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? Some home builder out there was paying for it is what it was. But whatever. And that really helped us, wire out the shed the way it is now. So I think even our panel came from him. I'm not sure. But before we had like this little, old fuse box, And the fuse box that was in our shed was actually used from some house or something. Dad's uncle or something was an electrician, or somebody back in the day was an electrician. and had upgraded a house to like, you know, fuses or not fuses, but circuit breakers, and like gave us the fuse box for the shed. I don't remember. It's a whole story. Well, then what's going on? I'm doing great. How are you? But yeah, so basically the breaker box that used to be in the shed, or wasn't a breaker box, it was a fuse box, was on like its third life in the shed or something. We replaced it with a 200 amp breaker box. So yeah, we got all the power. We got all the power. So yeah. You're great. Just got off work. Well, enjoy your time off work. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Let's put it this way. With that company I found last night and all the claims that I saw in a couple of YouTube videos about this company, like if their stuff wasn't sold out, I'm not saying I would have ordered it last night, but I would have bookmarked it. You know what I'm saying? I actually did bookmark their website just so I can check back later. Because apparently they're a small company and they do like have stuff go out of stock occasionally is what I'm gathering. So kind of interesting. All right, let's go take it to the house, kid. Let's go. You got 2 more hours. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, I was liking what I saw last night on this about this stuff, the cell phone like modem thing. But anyway, enough of that chat. I just think it could be fun. And then you never know. Randomly, Zach might just show up at the farm, and then I could be like, Zach, what are you doing? Leave the farm immediately, or you'll get shot or something. Buy a paintball gun. Jeez. That's what we need, is an auto turret paintball gun at the farm. Oh my goodness. You're right, chat. How'd you know? Hey, Zach, I need you to go close the door at the farm again. Thanks. Pop, 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 you know? That'd be like the best video game ever. Just saying. That'd be pretty sick. All right, we are wrapping up the planting process, y'all. Which means next up will be fast timing, and then we get a herbicide. The world. Every single field that we have will need to be herbicide. Nothing was worked this time because I harvested soybeans last time. We didn't have any needs plowed, so why work the dirt if we don't have to? Because herbiciding is way faster, so might as well just do that.